Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a pretty cool video because it is about things that I totally like. Everyone knows that I'm a big Amex fan. I don't hide it. I don't make any bones about it. So it really gives me great pleasure to introduce you all to the Legion. It's just my name for my Amex cards. I actually have a total of 6 Amex cards, and I'm just missing one because I'm on assignment right now, and I ended up having to leave one at home because I was trying to reorganize my wallet. I'm going to touch on a few things concerning each card and why I have it, annual fee, if applicable, and yeah, just introduce you to my Amex stable. Before we do that, by all means, please hit the like button, share, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and let me see those comments so I can talk to you guys. The first card I'm going to touch on is actually the one I don't have with me now, and that is going to be my American Express Bonvoy business card. Now, I got this card. I was running a bunch of assignments where I was literally in Marriott hotels once a week, every week. I was back and forth to them. And so it was a no-brainer. And the 15 elite nights that it provided helped me go from platinum to titanium elite status, which has just been fantastic. I recently had some family issues and I was able to use that status to help some family out with the issues that we were having. I'm not going to touch on it, but suffice it to say, it was a great help to me. And in addition to that, you do get one free night on the first anniversary of holding the card, which I haven't had it for a year yet, so I have not been able to take advantage of that night. But other than that, pretty decent card. The annual fee is $125. Now remember, with business cards, this is a business card, that $125 annual fee, that's a business expense. So, I mean, if I were a tax professional, which I'm not, or someone who would advise in matters of finance, which I don't, I would say that that could be counted as a business expense. That's if I were those things, but I'm not. So, your miles may vary. Now, the next card that I have in the lineup is my other business card that I have with me, the Blue Business Plus. Now, this card, pretty straightforward. It has 0 annual fee. Card's awesome. You get 2x MR points for the first $50,000 worth of spend that you put on the card. Then after that, everything else is 1x. It is a fantastic catch-all. It is a preeminent member of the Amex trifecta, which you have seen all over the place, that people worship as though it were a living thing. But that is pretty much it. That's the basics of the Blue Business Plus. Next in the lineup, I have the Blue Cash Preferred. Now, having the BCP has actually been pretty awesome. I like the card, and what attracted me to it was the 6% back on streaming services and 6% back on groceries. Now, mind you, I got this also very early in my credit card journey, so I really wasn't paying attention to the limits, but I actually found a way to fit it in for my situation. And because I travel a lot, I tend to actually use its grocery category when I'm on the road and I need to actually get food for my room so that I'm not eating out all the time. If you've noticed, I'm always recording from a different hotel room, so it totally gets old eating out every single night. So you definitely want to get some groceries and load up. So that 6% in that category, the 6% in the streaming category have totally been awesome. I also did a review on this card. I'll go ahead and link that up there so you can get an idea of the other values that I've gotten from it. It is a cashback card, which earns the Amex bonus cash. It's their cashback equivalent. You can only get it for statement credit. It's not like you can go, swipe some cash or they'll cut you a check. But I just wanted to let you know about that card. That is a part of the stable. It has a $95 annual fee that was actually waived in the first year. So basically, you got to keep the card 2 years or else Amex doesn't like you anymore. And I don't want them to dislike me because I still have some things I need to get from them. And in addition to that, it also has a 3x multiplier at gas stations. So that's what I use when I rent cars on the road. And it's basically my de facto gas card. And now here's a card that really started me on my premium card points and miles journey. It has this distinction of actually being my first metal credit card. I couldn't believe it. This was before I started the channel, so there's no unboxing. You won't see that. But this is one of the few Amex cards that also comes in an actual box. And you'd be surprised which cards don't and which cards do. But without further ado, we have the Amex Delta Skymiles Platinum. Now, I got this card when I did a product change from a Skymiles Blue to the Skymiles Platinum and totally missed out on the sign-up bonus. I know. It was early, I didn't know, but I've since learned. But this card is basically, I'm not even gonna lie to you, the reason I have it, it normally sits in my passport folder because it is a total sock drawer card. I use it for the companion ticket that I get every year. To be honest with you, the companion ticket is the value that I get out of it because I actually get more Delta miles using another card in my stable than I do using this card, but that companion ticket can be clutch. The companion ticket is for any round trip domestic travel in the contiguous United States for you and another person. So wherever you find the round trip ticket, anywhere in the lower 48, you can actually bring someone else and all you have to pay is taxes and fees up to a maximum of $75. So aside from a little bit of sentimental value, that's pretty much why I keep this card. But it's pretty much served its purpose because I've already redeemed one and I can't wait to see how that works out. The cost was pretty much taken care of. The certificate was very easy to redeem, and I'll have to see if I have some footage of that and I can try to bring it to you guys. Now, second to last is my workhorse card, the American Express Gold card. Now, I snuck and I got this card. It was around this summer. I want to say around June. I ended up just biting the bullet and grabbing the card. Look, you just gotta have it. I was delayed because originally the multipliers just were getting just pounded by another card that I had. So that's what my delay was. But I totally get it when people say, this is gonna be your workhorse card. I never leave home without it. The fact is that when I'm home, I'll use it for groceries, when the family's at the house. So that way I can take advantage of its grocery multiplier over and above what I'll get from the BCP, which I just showed you. That's just from my traveling. So I'll use it for groceries home, and definitely anytime I eat out, I do not pay for restaurant food, takeout food, period, with any other card, period. If I don't have my gold card, I'm just skipping that meal because at that point, I'm leaving things on the table and there's no point in leaving anything on the table.
Give me that.
Now that card actually has a $250 annual fee. And I totally forgot to tell you that the Delta Skymiles Platinum also has a $250 annual fee. So I know I left it out of that part. So now you're getting this one. So you got two back-to-back $250 annual fees. Now with this one, the credits, if used effectively, which I always advocate, makes the effective annual fee of the gold card only $10 a year. But it all depends. Your miles may vary. Just make sure that you can use this dining and Uber credits effectively to get that effective annual fee down as low as possible. And last but not least, my favorite card, the card that I've just definitely grabbed the most value out of. It's my Charles Schwab American Express Platinum card. Now, first things first, just so I don't forget like I did with my other Platinum, the annual fee is $695. Now, before the sticker shock sends you into a coma, understand that with this card, the coupon book, the metal coupon book, the benefits, and you really don't even have to be a points and miles aficionado, just the benefits alone, and I have an entire series on that, more than double the annual fee of this card. You can literally set them and forget them, and you can get that back. In addition to retentions, which American Express, once they have you as a platinum member, they tend to want to keep you because you're spending money and you get some of the highest welcome bonuses with this. And when I got this card, This is the reason that I delayed with my gold card, because when I first got the card, I got the sign up bonus plus for 6 months. Up to a rate of $25,000 worth of spend, I was getting 10x points on restaurants. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm no genius, but I know 10 is more than the 4x multiplier that the gold card is famous for. So that was my delay. There was no need in wasting any time with having the gold card when I had another card that just literally blew its multiplier out of the water. I have extracted extreme value with this with airport lounges, Walmart Plus, and the list goes on and on. But this is the card that rounds out the Legion. So I've showed you guys a lot of these little Roman guys that I sometimes carry with me. I don't normally, this is actually kind of weird that I have them all with me now. Normally a few of them are at the house, but hey, since I had them, I figured I'd shoot a video and show you guys my stable. So tell me what you think about it. By all means, leave it in the comments. Do you think I should swap out? Which ones do you like? Which ones do you not like? Please, once again, leave it in the comments along with tapping that thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. But until next time, I'll catch you later.